This is the second game of our round 4 here at Hometown Hobbies. Bill's going to play a plains and pass. Fry's going to draw after he plays a Sulphurous Falls himself. He's going to follow it up with a swamp. Now he has Grixis activated. Somebody keeps hitting the table. Bill's going to just flash in a Restoration Angel. I think that's the correct play. You can't really wait on it. He tells him that he doesn't have a Snapcaster here, but I think it's more important to get a potential threat in play for this deck to handle, or possibly not handle. But no, he's able to. He's going to tap 4 lands and exile his Probe to Murderous Cut.
You guys need anything?
I'm
We're
good.
good.
Thank you.
And Thought Scour coming down for Fry. He's going to mill a Lightning Bolt and another Lightning Bolt.
I'm actually surprised those are still in his deck.
Yeah, he's playing Delver. Or, Delve. Yeah, he's playing Murderous Cuts. Do they usually play Murderous Cut?
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So they play... Yeah, I think I would... I don't know, because I never played that deck. So, you've played it way more than me. So if you say it shouldn't probably have it, it probably shouldn't.
It doesn't... I mean, it increases the clock, but it doesn't actually kill anything. Like...
It's almost like a Dark Writ, though, in that deck.
I mean, that's fair. But to me, they're just better sideboard cards that you would rather have. I don't know Brian Fry's sideboard, but like things like Bitter Blossom are really good right in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't think Brian has those. Well, we'll see. I'm sure he brought him in this match if he has them. Nojutai. That is true. Lightning Helix is going to come at the Delver, and guess what? It's going to gain Bill some life. Putting him up to 23. A Gurmag Angler is going to come down for Fry, who definitely has enough to delve it. Even if he doesn't, he has plenty of mana to make up for the delve. He's going to actually try to figure out what he's doing with it. Looks like he's just going to keep the Delver in his yard. Do you like that? I would keep a spell over the Delver, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I want the Negate, the Mana Leak, definitely one of the Lightning Bolts.
Negate is definitely an all-star. Mana Leaks.
I would say Negate over Mana Leak,
Yeah.
especially in this match.
But it could, if he doesn't have any Snapcasters in his graveyard, it could just be a tell for Culligan's Command.
Valorous Stance meets Spell Snare.
Don't see that card in Standard. Get out of here, Valorous Stance.
Gurmag Angler's going to swing in and deal some damage. All 5 of it, putting Bill down to 18. Bill's going to untap and draw. And he's looking for an answer to this Gurmag Angler menace. White Falcon 23 is in fact Dr. Charles Davis, who was not in here earlier. He was in here earlier talking, but I don't think you got to see him. But he was the Jund player from earlier, so be sure to talk to him and ask him anything as he just asked. Gurmag Angler's going to knock Bill down another chunk of his life, down to 13.
Chucky was playing Jund earlier?
Yeah.
Impressive. They had Tarmogoyfs?
It was the shop copy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wanted a deck to borrow for his last hurrah, and I said, well, here you go. Here's a pretty good one.
Realized little kid Abzan wasn't getting the job done anymore.
He's in love with the cuckoo. I assume that Abzan's still playing for like the company.
Yeah.
Call
Should
Against
be.
Command's gonna come down for Fry, who I'm excited to hear his modes on this. We'll see. It's gonna be discard a card and put Delver of Secrets back in his hand. So we'll see if this Delver is just going to flip on this next turn, and if it does, Bill might be mad. Bill might be upset. Yeah, there's the Delver.
In a perfect world, it would flip off a Terminate or a man. That's a lightning
Bolt. Definitely a lightning bolt coming down
So,
to
never mind,
clear
don't
it
worry
out. So Bill's gonna not fret about that card at all. Still looking for something to handle this Gurmag Angler. Instead, he's gonna get busy with his own big guy, putting him down to 12 with an attack from Bill's Celestial Colonnade. Magic players, if you are in the area, July 18th is going to be a day to not forget. It's going to be a day to definitely remember. Mark your calendars. We're doing a Star City Games Invitational Qualifier, Pro Tour Preliminary Pro Tour Qualifier, whatever you want to call it, a PPTQ. Gurmag Angler is going to put Bill down to 8. And it's going to start at noon on July 18th. It's going to be modern, and that's what we're going to be streaming. Pretty much until then is modern all the time. So it's going to be a blast.
Yep, I'll be here for that one. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll probably be here for that one, I imagine. As long as everything goes well, should be streaming that one 100%. It'll be definitely the biggest tournament at that time that we'll be streaming, which is going to be a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Always excited to play some Modern.
Yeah, Modern, I love Modern. Like, doing this makes me just want to play it. And I never like to play Magic, almost ever. Like, I've always been, like, behind the booth. And I've played Magic, but, man.
It brings you back.
Yeah.
To the...
Like, I played with almost all of these cards, if not all of them in Standard.
Yeah.
I didn't get a Cast Electrolyze when it was in Standard, but I think I've played every other card so far. Even Gurmag Angler, I played him in Standard. In that stupid Matt, the deck that Matt built. The blue-black deck that Matt built. Did not work out too great. It won a couple FNMs, but they are FNMs.
To be fair, it was right at rotation, and it was just a pet deck, something for fun.
Yeah, that's true. We were testing.
When you
That's
have
what
all the
happens when you
cards, why
test.
not just build them?
Lightning Bolt's going to come down, knocking Bill down to 6. And I believe we're going to see Brian Fry Alpha Strike him. We're going to put him to 1. And the Creeping Tar Pit's coming down. That's going to be certain. Bill's out of pages to flip, so we'll see if there's anything else in the tank.
He can
Is it
block.
Counterflux?
He can block Gurmag Angler with the Colonnade.
Can't block the Tar Pit.
Exactly. He has to find a Helix or a... Not sure what's happening.
He's just going to leave up Ghost Quarter. I think he knows that it's over,
Over.
so he's going to go ahead and attack. And then Ghost Quarter is on. Ah! Ghost Quarter on my own colony before you take damage. Fail to find. Alright, so we're going to go to... Actually, yeah, we're going to go to a third game.
No.
No, Fry won the first
Fry
one.
won.
Yeah, Fry won
Fry
the
won
first
the
one.
match.
Yeah, that was a quick one, actually. Surprisingly. I'm going to leave you over here, and I'm going to go get one of them or something.
Oh, yeah. When you get
Switch
around
me-
it.
You can switch me chairs if you want. It's probably easier. Yes, I should do this. But I'm going to leave you with Michael Robinson while I go and see what's going on. So I will be right back. You can't just read, Mike. You gotta talk.
No, what do I talk about? Any questions, comments, concerns? No trolling, please. What do we have here? Somebody opened a pack earlier. Oh yeah, this is that awful pack. Oh and 2 to both of those things. Actually, I don't know if I'm sure Kenny mentioned it, but if he hasn't, Hometown Hobbies did get some new shirts in. Black and light blue, just in case he didn't tell you guys. The Last Troll, you're like way off. He has notes to talk about. Not sure if he talked about those any, because I haven't been here and he just kind of left me with nothing. So actually, what do you guys think about the state of Modern? Asking a question to the audience. That's a good start, right? I am playing Grixis Twin right now. I think it's the best twin deck. I think it's the best blue deck. It doesn't, I won't want to say free wins because there's not many free wins in Modern, but it has a great matchup against Red Green Tron. Amulet Bloom's not great, but it's not that good. The only really bad matchup I think it has is Jund and Merfolk. I enjoy that Modern is synergy creature based. All the creature decks have a synergy. It's not just big dumb green creatures slamming into each other like Standard is. And Modern isn't that bad. I played a lot of Old Extended, Odyssey up, and I don't think it's as good as that, but I don't think it's bad. I think with the availability of Modern and Wizards continuously pushing the format to be something better, I think it's right where they want to be between Legacy and Standard, and Extended wasn't that. And also, Extending was a rotating format, so this makes this format eternal. It gives them a base. It gives them something to work with. He's not a dumb creature. He's very smart. And Jund decks aren't just Tarmogoyf. They're oh, he's definitely the best green creature. But Jund, the decks that play Tarmogoyf, Tarmogoyf isn't the main creature. Scavenging Ooze is just as capable of taking over a game. Olivia Voldaren, Raging Ravine, Treetop Village out of Jund. What else? Tarmo Twin, if you consider that, a creature deck. But it's easy because Living Twin is not the best deck in the format. Doomblade versus Go to the Throat. In this format, Doomblade, probably. The only black creature you really need to kill is Tazagar and Confidant. But Go for the Throat is just awful against the whole Affinity deck. And that's one of the best aggro decks. Ultimate Price is also awful against Affinity. So